every one of you to the annual Fancy Dress Competition 2021. The theme for the online Fancy Dress competition is Corona Warriors. We are extremely honored to have amongst us Mrs. Priyanka Chopra, President of St. Francis Xavier School, as one of the esteemed judges, and Mr. Anil Srivastava, officiating principal, sir, as the other esteemed judge. Before beginning today's program, let us all join our hands while I say a prayer. Dear God, when I stand at the beginning of a new day, bless us with a vision to see the best of things to come, wisdom to make good decisions, and most of all, faith that you are walking with us every step of the way. Amen. I begin today's fancy dress competition with the theme Corona Warrior. But before the participants show themselves, we have an opening song by the students of classes 1 to 5. The song they will sing is Words by Boyzone, a song which talks about a smile on everyone's face in this pandemic situation. The song is sung by Ridhima Das, Chandrai Malik, Raj Nandini De, and Spandan De, and our music teacher, Mr. Niladri De. May we have the song, please? Thank you, students, for that wonderful song by Boyzone, Words Smile. We now begin today's fancy dress competition with the theme Corona Warrior, and we start with class 1A. The first participant from class 1A is Adrija Chatterjee, and she is dressed up as a teacher.
Good morning, respected chief guest, administrator sir, vice principal sir, headmistress madam, teachers, and my dear friends. I am Adrija Chatterjee. I am portraying myself as a teacher. In this tough time of COVID, we are trying different ways to deliver lessons to our students. All we want is the safety and education of our students. Students, we miss you a lot. Follow all safety protocols. See you all soon in a COVID-free world. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Adrija Chatterjee. The next participant is Aradhya Rana, and she is dressed up as a Zomato delivery girl.
Good morning, respected chief guest, administrator, sir, vice principal, and mistress ma'am, teachers and friends. Today I am dressed up as Zomato. I am Aradhya Rana. I am representing a Zomato delivery girl. In this pandemic situation, people like senior citizen, COVID patient cannot go outside to buy her needy item to prepare food. I am supplying healthy food at their doorstep. It is a no contact delivery. We shall overcome this situation very soon. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.
Thank you, Aradhya Rana. The next participant from class 1A is Rayan Chetri, and Rayan is dressed up as a doctor.
Good morning, teachers, friends, and parents. I am Rayan Chetri. Today I am playing as a doctor. Those are taking care of patients day and night before their families. So being a doctor, I want to give some advice to you. Coronavirus is a very deadly disease that it spread very fast. To not get infected by this, we have to follow few rules. Number 1, wear mask whenever go outside. Keep social distancing. Number 2, use sanitizer and hand wash frequently to wash our hands. And number 3, we must complete our vaccination timely to increase our immunity. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.
Thank you, Rayan Chetri. The next participant from class 1A is Tamankan Kundu, and he is dressed up as a doctor.
Good morning, respected chief guest, administrator, sir, vice principal, sir, headmistress, madam, teachers, and my dear friends. I am Tamankan Kundu. Today I am dressed up as a doctor. Doctors are an important part of our society. Doctors are called now frontline warrior in this COVID situation. During this pandemic time, the way the doctors are going day and night without thinking their own life, a big salute to all the doctors of our country. Always use mask and sanitizer. Wash your hands frequently. Keep social distancing. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Tamankan Kundu. I now move on to class 1B, and the first participant from class 1B is Advika Jaiswal, who is dressed up as a sweeper.
Good morning, respected Chief Guest, Administrator Sir, Vice Principal Sir, Miss Headmistress, Ma'am, teachers and my dear friends. I am Advika Jaiswal. Today I am dressed up as a cleaner. I am a cleaner. A cleaner cleans the city and sanitize all the places to keep people safe from diseases and virus, so that people won't get affected by the virus. They work so hard for the society to keep us safe. So be clean, keep clean.
Thank you, Advika Jaiswal from class 1B. The next participant is Arifa Akhtar, and she has dressed up as a nurse.
Good morning, respected Chief Guest and Mr. Sir, Vice Principal Sir, Headman, teachers and my dear friends. Today I am dressed up and nurse. We are the backbone of every hospital. We are playing an important role during the COVID-19. We also provide COVID vaccine to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Arifa Akhtar. The next participant from class 1B is Ritvik Kumar Majhi, and he has dressed up as a delivery Zomato boy.
Respected Chief Guest, Headmaster Sir, Vice Principal Sir, Head Minister Ma'am, teachers, and my dear friends. Today I am dressed up as Zomato delivery boy. I am COVID warrior. I am delivering food to needy people, and I feel very happy be doing. I am so glad I am able to help people stay home and stay safe. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, Ritvik Kumar Majhi. The last participant from class 1B is Ryan Singh, and he has dressed up as a Zomato delivery boy.
Good morning, respected Chief Guest, Minister Sir, Vice Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, and all teachers, and my all friends. I am here dressed up as a Zomato delivery boy. During the hard COVID times, I have worked day and night, delivering food, risking my own safety. I feel proud to call myself a COVID warrior. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan Singh. I now move on to class 2A, and the first participant from class 2A is Ittijaba Madni Khan, and he has dressed up as a delivery boy.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ishtaba Madni Khan and I am a delivery boy. I became a delivery boy to pay respect to all of the delivery boys in return of their selfless commitment to give all deliveries on time. Even in this pandemic, the delivery boy is not taking a break and still working hard to deliver our orders. I would request of you to take a minute to praise all the hard work the delivery boys put in. Thank you.
From class 2A, the next participant is Rajanya Paul. She's dressed up as a doctor.
Good afternoon, respected administrator sir, officiating principal sir, headmistress ma'am, my teachers and my dear friends. I am Rajanya Pal from class 2A. Today I am a doctor. So today I am going to tell about COVID-19. As we all know, our world is suffering from a pandemic disease. Something do's and don'ts are: wash your hands for 20 seconds, use sanitizer regularly, wear mask when you go outside, maintain 2 meters of distance, avoid gathering places. And I salute all the Corona warriors. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajanya Paul. I said she, but it is actually a he. The next participant from class 2A is Samaksh Shaw, and Samaksh has dressed up as a bank manager.
Good afternoon, Administrator Sir, officiating Vice Principal Sir and teachers. Today I am a banker as a COVID warrior like my dad. Being a banker, I have to serve the nation in front of financial support to all customers, directly or indirectly, and never be on leave or work from home during COVID period, and given all customer services to all customers who visited bank for their financial requirements. And also proud on my dad, who inspired me that always love your work whatever the condition which may be critical like COVID-19 period. Thank you.
Thank you, Samaksh Shaw of class 2A. The last participant from class 2A is Sampurna Sarkar, who has dressed up as a nurse.
Good afternoon, Administrator Sir, Head Ma'am and teachers. I am a nurse. My name is Sampurna Sarkar. More than 600 nurses worldwide have died from COVID-19 during the pandemic. This should not be surprised. We are the largest group of healthcare workers in the world, dedicated to preventing the spread of coronavirus, and we are also engaged in caring for those who are suffering. But also, we are on the front line of this crisis. Nurses are too often being left out of responses to the pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you, Sampurna Sarkar from class 2A. I now move to class 2B, and the first participant from class 2B is Avni Roy, and Avni has dressed up as an NGO worker.
Good morning, Administrator Sir, Vice Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, judges, teachers and friends. My name is Avni Roy. I am in class 2B. Today I am dressed up as a social worker to help people during this COVID time. I arrange doctors, nurses, ambulance, medicines for the sick people. I also arrange food for the poor and hungry people. I do my best to help everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Avni Roy from class 2B. The next participant from class 2B is Shreyam Shaw, and Shreyam has just dressed up as a delivery boy.
Good morning, admin sir, vice principal sir, head mistress, ma'am, judges, teacher and all my friends. My name is Shreyam Sahu in class 2B. I am a delivery boy. In this first situation of COVID-19, we will deliver your daily need at your home. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Shreyam Shaw. The next participant from class 2B is Shauragnik Mahesh, and Shoragnik has dressed up as a teacher.
Good morning, sir, respected sir, teacher, all my dear friends. I am a Sourabhni Moise. I am a teacher. A teacher plays important role during COVID. We do not let the light of education go out. We teach children through online class. We teach children not to touch eyes, nose, and mouth. Always wash hands properly and eat healthy food. Children are best of our society, so we should make the best of our society strong. Thank you.
Thank you, Shoragnik Mahesh. The last participant from class 2 is Shupratim Haldar, and Shupratim has dressed up as a doctor.
Good morning, everyone, respected principal, teachers, parents, and all my dear friends. Today I am presenting as a doctor. I am Shupratim Haldar, class 2B, St. Francis Xavier School in Salt Lake City. I want to give some information about COVID-19. COVID-19 is an infection that disease caused when newly discovered the coronavirus. In this pandemic situation, I would suggest all the persons to wash their hands for repeatedly 20 seconds and to take medicine. If fever is actually cold and cough, and if there is anything too much, then go to the hospital and see a doctor. And we should wear masks and use sanitizer, maintain social distance. We should not touch the mask while using the mask and eat healthy food. I hope all of you follow these steps and defeat the COVID-19. Thank you.
Thank you, Shupratim Haldar from class 2B. With this, we come to the end of class 2. But before we start with class 3, we have a dance performance by the students of classes 1, 3, and 4. And the song is We Are the World, and the dance style is a lyrical robotic style. Let us sit back and enjoy this dance.
There comes a time when we hear you certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can go on pretending day by day that someone, somewhere will soon make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth in your love's all we need. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's our choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. When you're down and out, there seems no hope at all. But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall. Let us realize that a change can always come when we stand together as one. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. There's our choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving.
Very true, students. Hope is something that can help us. With this, I move on to the participants of class 3. And the first participant from class 3A is Aditya Ghosh. And Aditya has dressed up as a Swiggy delivery boy.
Good morning, respected judges, administrators, sir, teachers, all the people, and all my dear friends. I am Aditya Ghosh. I read in class 3A. I am Swiggy delivery boy. I am a COVID warrior. I deliver food to the people in COVID-19 situations throughout the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya Ghosh. The next participant from class 3A is Mohammad Iqbal Hussain, and Mohammad Iqbal is dressed up as a doctor.
Good morning, respected administrator, sir, principal, ma'am, judges, and all my dear teachers. I am Mohammad Iqbal Hussain from class 3A. I am a doctor, I am a corona warrior, and I am a frontline worker. I treat the corona patients, and I am proud to be a doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammad Iqbal Hussain. The next participant from class 3A is Shreyang Jaiswal, and Shreyang has dressed up as a soldier.
Good morning, respected teachers, headmasters, and all of my dear friends. My name is Shreyang Jaiswal. I am reading in class 3A. Today is fancy dress competition, and I have dressed like a soldier. Now, I am giving a short speech on a soldier. So we protect our country from attacks of terrible or enemies. We live in very difficult conditions to guard the border of our country. Soldiers play a very important role during natural calamities such as earthquakes, cyclones, and floods. Thank you, Jackie.
The next participant from class 3A is Tanisha Datta, and Tanisha has dressed up as a doctor.
Good morning, respected administrators, sir, judges, teachers, and all of my dear friends. My name is Tanisha Datta. I am a doctor. I am also a COVID warrior. I treat the COVID-affected patients whole day and night. We have the power to protect each and every person from COVID-19. I am proud as a doctor. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanisha. With this, I move on to class 3B, and the first participant from class 3B is Harshit Nigania, and Harshit has dressed up as a sweeper. Thank you, Harshit. The next participant from class 3B is Satyaki Kaur, and Satyaki has dressed up as a teacher.
Good morning to my respected teachers, judges, and my dear friends. Today I am Satyaki Kaur, represent myself as a teacher. In this pandemic situation of COVID-19, I am too much worried about my students. I give them online classes and try to make their subject interesting by doing fun activities. As a teacher, I express and communicate their feelings.
remains that they wash their hands frequently, avoid infection, take necessary precautions. Thank you.
Thank you, Satyaki Gaur. The next participant from class 3B is Shiksha Prasad, and Shiksha has dressed up as a social worker.
Good morning to my respected teachers, principal, judges and fellow batchmates. My name is Shiksha Prasad. I read in class 3B. I am going to say about the NGO social worker who help and support the COVID sufferers during the pandemic. Akshay Path, Mission Oxygen, Mazdoor Kitchen and Breathe India are those NGO workers working on different activities such as supplying of food during the lockdown, supply of medicine to the poor people and also distribute oxygen cylinder to the COVID sufferers. All those NGO workers are doing amazing work to help those in need in India. It's our duty to be a support to all the people in this hour according to our own capabilities. Thank you.
Thank you, Shiksha Prasad. The next participant from class 3B is Shivangshi Baidya, and Shivangshi has dressed up as a farmer.
Good morning, respected judges, headmistress ma'am, teachers and my dear friends. I am Shivangshi Baidya. I am from class 3B. Today I am dressed up as a farmer who is an important COVID warrior. I have grown vegetables like tomatoes, carrots and potatoes so that everyone can eat properly and can fight the disease. In this whole pandemic situation, I have gone out to the fields every day and made sure that all my countrymen had food on their plates. Thank you.
Thank you, Shivangshi Baidya of class 3B. I now move on to class 4A, and the first participant from class 4A is Diti Priya Burban, and Diti Priya has dressed up as a nurse.
Good morning, officiating principal sir, headmistress ma'am, teachers, honorable judges, and all of my dear friends. I am Viditya Burman from class 4A. I have become a nurse. As you all know, for the past 2 years, the nation and the entire world has been gripped by COVID-19. To combat the widespread disease, we need a lot of people in the medical field, especially doctors and nurses. I am one such person. I am a nurse. I work in hospitals and help COVID-19 patients to get fit and go home soon. I leave my family and work long hours in the hospitals and help everyone so that we can all come back on our feet and be happy. So wear a mask, stay safe, stay home and get vaccinated whenever you can. Thank you.
Thank you, Diti Priya Burman of class 4A. The next participant from class 4A is Megaditya Das, and Megaditya has dressed up as...
Good morning, officiating Vice Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, Honorable Judges, teachers and all of my dear friends. I am Megaditya Das from class 4A. I have dressed up like the government bus driver. Since this time, bus drivers are the most important COVID warriors. They face many problems, but they make sure that the passengers are healthy and fit. They have the passengers when required. During this time, they do not get any holidays. They help us a lot. So I have tried to show the importance of the government bus drivers. Thank you.
Thank you, Megaditya Das. The next participant from class 4A is Sandhi Gupta, and Sandhi has dressed up as a doctor.
Good morning to Vice Principal Sir, Headmistress Ma'am, honorable judges, teachers and all of my dear friends. Today I am representing myself as a doctor. I am Dr. Shamila Gupta. from COVID-19 disease by wearing a mask and hand gloves, washing our hands with soap and use sanitizer. We should maintain social distancing with each other. Do not go outside if not necessary. Eat a healthy diet food for strong immunity. Do not touch your eyes, nose, mouth before washing your hands. If you have symptoms of COVID-19 like dry cough, fever, or breathing problem, immediately contact to the doctor. Let's all fight against coronavirus. We should salute to all corona warriors. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Sandy Gupta. The next participant from class 4A is Vivek Das, and Vivek has dressed up as a Swiggy delivery boy.
A very good morning to official principal sir, headmistress ma'am, honorable judges, teachers and all of my dear friends. I am Vivek Das from class 4A. Today I am Swiggy delivery boy. I maintain distance and rules and regulations of COVID-19 virus. I deliver food every day for various people at their homes, but also maintain food safety and other circumstances. I sanitize my hand after food delivery. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivek Das. With this, I move on to class 4B, and the first participant from class 4B is Sonakshi Roy, and Sonakshi has dressed up as a teacher.
Good morning, teacher and my dear friends. My name is Sonakshi Roy, teacher of Ashoka School. I teach science. I teach honestly, discipline and punctuality. I am friendly to my students. I always try to do my best. I motivate them and inspire them. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonakshi Roy. The next participant from class 4B is Ritam Roy, and Ritam has dressed up as a ward boy.
Hello everyone, I am Rita Roy from 4B and today I have become a ward boy. A ward boy provides important service in a hospital. I feel like they are the backbone behind a successful hospital. They are the closest to the patients and do the most for every patient. Their duties start from assisting a patient, help them to get to the toilet, help them dress up and transporting. So today I have become a hospital ward boy to give them my uttermost respect for being so selfless and working continuously for 24 hours. I give them my absolute tribute. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritam. The next participant from class 4B is Divyansh Kumar Singh, and Divyansh has dressed up as a teacher.
Hello everyone, my name is Divyansh Kumar Singh. Today I am dressed up as a teacher because the teachers have been a really important part of our lives, especially during this pandemic situation. They have been teaching us online since the beginning of last year and have gone through a lot of difficulties in taking up assessments. So I just want to remind all of us that we would basically have done nothing if the teachers wouldn't have guided and supported us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Divyansh Kumar Singh. The next participant from class 4B is Budhayan Shah, and Budhayan has dressed up as a doctor.
Good morning, respected principal sir, headmistress ma'am, teachers, and all of my dear friends. Today I have got the opportunity to speak few lines about the COVID-19. As world is fighting against the COVID-19 crisis with nationwide lockdown, the doctors and the healthcare workers are working day and night to minimize this damage due to the pandemic. They are checking the patients either through phone or video conferencing. I thank all the doctors and the healthcare workers, and I also salute them. Thank you.
Thank you, Budayan Shah from class 4B. With this, I move on to class 4C. And the first participant from class 4C is Chandrai Malik. And Chandrai has dressed up as a teacher.
Good morning, Mrs. Ma'am, principal sir, teachers, and all of my dear friends. Hi, I am Chandra Devi. I'm a student of class 4, section C. That is not as a teacher, and there are some reasons for that. I'm going to share this with you shortly. We all know during the COVID situation, students could not go to school, but the study did not stop. Thanks to all our respected teachers for that. The pandemic could not stop the teachers from educating the students. They brought the whole school to a small electronic device, thus missing a chance from spreading education. We should respect and show gratitude towards all teachers who qualified themselves as COVID warriors. Thank you.
Thank you, Chandrai Malik. The next participant from class 4C is Dev Jain, and Dev has dressed up as a ward boy.
Dear Mrs. Ma'am, respected teachers, all of my dear friends. I am Dev Jain from class 4C. I am a ward boy. Coronavirus spreading across the whole world. So that I am giving sanitizer to everyone. To remove 99.9% germs, to protect you and your family from coronavirus, माँ ने सिखाया, सबको सिखाया. Stay home, stay safe. Go corona, go. Please wear mask. Thank you.
Thank you, Dev Jain. The next participant from class 4C is Srijita Shah, and Srijita has dressed up as a teacher.
Good morning, my respective headmistress ma'am, officiating principal sir, teachers and my all respective judges. I am Srijita Datta. I study in class 4C. Today I am going to talk about how the teachers are helping during this pandemic situation. Saves on travel time. More flexibility of time. Helps to reduce pollution as travel reduces. Administration is easier. More resources can be shared. Learning and teaching can both be paced as per individual requirements. Thank you.
Thank you, Srijita Shah. The last participant from class 4C is Shreyansh Jaiswal, and Shreyansh has dressed up as an NGO worker.
Morning, respected headmistress ma'am, teachers, and all of my dear friends. I'm Shayan Jaiswal of class 4C. I am performing an Indian social worker. I am a social worker. I don't have a magic wand, crystal ball, or all your answers, but I have a heart to care, ears to listen, ideas to share, and an open mind. I am a social worker. I can't able to fix your problems, but I promise you that you don't have to face them alone. I am there for you.
Thank you, Shreyansh Jaiswal. I now begin with class 5A, and the first participant from class 5A is Abhyagyan Kumar Mandal, and Abhyagyan has dressed up as a police officer.
Good afternoon, administration
officer duty is to maintain law and discipline in society. Nowadays, coronavirus is a new germ around us. As a corona warriors, my duty is to aware people in coronavirus. We should always wash and sanitize our hands. We should always wear a mask and always keep distance and not go outside without any purpose. Stay home, stay safe. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhyagyan Kumar Mandal. The next participant from class 5A is Afifa Akhtar, and Afifa Akhtar has also dressed up as a police officer.
Good morning to Administrator Sir, President Madam, Principal Officiating Headmistress Madam, the judges, the teachers, and all of my dear friends. My name is Afifa Akhtar. Today I am dressed up as a police officer because police officers are COVID warriors. I prevent crimes and maintain law and order in our nation. We are playing a major role standing in the front line and helping curb the transmission of COVID-19. Stay safe, stay well. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Afifa Akhtar. The next participant from class 5A is Kashfi Daya, and Kashfi has dressed up as an NGO worker.
Good afternoon to our respected Administrator Sir, President Ma'am, Principal Officiating, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Kashmiya and today I have dressed up as an NGO social worker as a Corona warrior. I work in Disha NGO. We help poor and unemployed people by providing them free food. Our final goal is to keep the poor happy and keep them safe from COVID-19. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Thank you, Kashfi Daya. The next participant from class 5A is Swarna Gupta, and Swarna has dressed up as a pharmacist.
A very good afternoon to our Administrator Sir, President Madam, Principal Officiating, Headmistress Ma'am, teacher and my dear friend. I have dressed up as pharmacist because around the world, pharmacists are working on a front line of healthcare everywhere, providing essential healthcare services during the pandemic. Thank you.
Thank you, Swarna Gupta. With this, I move on to class 5B. And the first participant from class 5B is Chetan Chakraborty, and Chetan has dressed up as a soldier.
Very good afternoon to our Administrator Sir, Principal Sir, President Ma'am, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all of my dear friends. I have dressed like a military man because they sacrificed their life for saving our country. Due to pandemic, they distribute masks, sanitizers and essential equipment everywhere. That's why I have dressed like a military man and I salute them. Jai Hind!
Thank you, Chetan Chakraborty. The next participant from class 5B is Ritoja Das, and Ritoja has dressed up as a teacher.
Very good afternoon to our Administrator Sir, President Madam, Principal Officiating, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and my dear friends. I have dressed up as a teacher because teachers are the best friends of students. We share happiness, sorrow, love and kindness together. Nowadays, I take online classes and teach them to be punctual, sincere and how to fight the pandemic. Following 3 steps of SMS. S for sanitization, M for mask up and S for social distancing. I am a COVID warrior. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritoja Das. The next participant from class 5B is Sornali Day, and Sornali has dressed up as a doctor.
A very good afternoon, Administrative Sir, President Madam, Officiating Principal, Headmistress Ma'am, teachers and all of my dear friends. I am dressed up like a doctor because doctor is COVID warrior. I am Dr. Shanali Dey. I am a child specialist and a COVID warrior. COVID-19 third wave is knocking at our door and our little ones can be infected mostly. So be at home and adhere to the safety precautions. I'm sure we'll overcome the struggle against COVID-19 third wave. Thank you.
Thank you, Sornali Day. The last participant of the day from class 5B is Vivek Roy, and Vivek has dressed up as a reporter.
Very good afternoon to our Administrator Sir, President Madam, Principal, Officiating Headmistress Madam, teachers and my dear friends. I have dressed up as a news reporter because I brings news to you. I walk in cramped lanes to dangerous location for a piece of story. I report current events and pass on this information. Being a news reporter is not easy. I work with online publications and on TV channels. But in this COVID-19 pandemic, reporters have a challenging task of gathering and distributing accurate information. And sometimes I also have to put my life in danger. But it's my responsibility to bring out the truth in front of the people, and I won't go back with my responsibility. This time, I play a very important role to being an Corona warrior. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivek. I now request our President, Madam Chopra, to please say a few words to the students.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a total honor and pleasure to be here today. I have thoroughly enjoyed the show that has been put up by the students, and everyone has played their role very well. I appreciate the students, teachers, and most importantly, parents for going an extra mile for making the show success. The theme of the fancy dress competition is very thought-provoking and apt. We all should be very grateful to all the Corona warriors for their selfless service offered. They have played a vital role by providing us timely access to all the necessary items important during the months of pandemic. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Madam, for your motivating words. I would now request Principal Officiating Sir to please say a few words to the students.
Thank you, Mr. Rahul. First of all, a very good afternoon to Priyanka ma'am, our headmistress, and all of those who are there with me. It was really a pleasure for my eyes to see how these young children dressed up nicely and portrayed what they have seen around them. It's a mark of, empathy that they have with these workers, those who are working to make our lives better. So though it was a competition, I was very much undecided how to give marks to these points to the students, because they all have done so well. So to the students, I would tell you, all of those who have performed today are the winners. Although we have to declare somebody as first, second, third, but that will be just a formality. Take it from me, you all are winners of the day, and all of you have stolen this show. And to the organizers, the way you have conducted the whole program, the coordination, the timing was excellent, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, sir. I now request our headmistress, Madam, to please give the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to our Secretary and Administrator, Sir, Mr. Ajay Chopra, President of St. Francis Education Society, Madam Priyanka Chopra, Principal officiating Mr. Anil Srivastava, teachers, students, and my dear parents. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say. I say that one a lot. Thank you expresses extreme gratitude, humility, and understanding. Alice Walker said this, and this is very apt for today's Thanksgiving speech. Students, remember, today only we had the Olympic Assembly, Special Assembly, and the main thing which was said in the assembly is participation is most important. Whether you win or lose, it doesn't matter, but the effort you took today to participate, that is more important. I take this opportunity to thank everyone who has been a part of this fancy dress competition. I am grateful to our administrator, sir, for giving us this idea of holding an online fancy dress competition. Thank you very much, sir, and being with us throughout the planning of the event and giving us his valuable suggestions and advice for the same. I thank Madam Priyanka Chopra for sparing her valuable time and gracing the occasion by being one of the judges and giving her inputs. Thank you, ma'am. I thank Principal Officiating Sir for guiding us and also consenting to be the judge despite his busy schedule. Thank you, sir. Thank you, students, for participating so enthusiastically and for your hard work. My heartfelt gratitude to all the parents for taking the effort to prepare their awards for this competition. Both parents and students deserve a big round of applause. Last but not the least, I thank all my teachers for their cooperation, relentless efforts in making today's event a grand success. A special thanks for a few of them, for Mr. Rahul Mosi Majumdar, Mr. Suman Chakrabarti, Mr. Niladri De, Mr. Saurav Nandi, Mrs. Chandni Chatterjee, Mrs. Atrey Sengupta, Mrs. Riti Prashant Bhatt, Mrs. Sanchaita Shaha, Mr. Devashish De, and last but not the least, Mr. Dominic D. Rosario. They have been pillars who have done a lot of work behind the scenes to put up today's show. For their commendable efforts, I thank them from the core of my heart behind staging today's program successfully. Parents, the program will be on Facebook and Instagram very soon. Do share and like it. And the results will be declared on Wednesday morning assembly. Thank you. Have a safe and healthy time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We shall now all stand up while I play the school song.
Xavier, you can trust, and never let it rest. With effort and with grit, our Lord is never sent to fancy Xavier, we all be true. Hey, colors of age and blue, at Francis Xavier you can be sure. The truth will triumph evermore. The truth will triumph evermore.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye and have a good day.